Alright, hello and welcome back to another tier list video. Now you may be wondering, what am I tier listing on? And why are there just a small random assortment of Pokemon? Well, today I am going to rank all of the attractions of Pokepark 1, my favorite game of all of Pokemon. That's right, I am a Pokepark stan. It is my favorite game, and the first game I ever 100%ed as a child. So, I will be ranking them chronologically in the order that you get them. So, Bulbasaur will be first. And I think these are way too many tiers, but we'll keep them. Bulbasaur, put Bulbasaur's in C tier. It's a nice, decent, basic running course, but the reason why it's not any lower is because just of the selection of Pokemon. Bulbasaur's Daring Dash has, I think, the most Pokemon playable in their attraction. See, Venusaur. See. We'll put Venusaurs in B. I don't think it's the most fun attraction, but definitely one that requires probably like one of the most skills. See. Meeting Zone, Beach Zone. So we'll go Pelipper first. Pelipper's is. I'll put Pelipper's in B. It is a pretty challenging game actually if you don't know what you're doing. But other than that, it's not too bad. Gyarados. Gyarados is A. Always on the edge of my chair, especially if I'm playing as the mythical Pokemon Manaphy for there. Empoleons. Gonna put Empoleons in S tier. Empoleons is always fun. Always on the edge of my seat when I play that one. And doing the Suicune one, trying to get that. I remember beating that as a child. I was like, I finally did it. Took so long. Next is the Cavern and Magma Zone. Bastiodon is first. Bastiodon is S tier. Probably higher than Empoleons because you could just keep playing Bastiodons forever and get infinite points, which is what I did with every Pokemon, everyone that you can play as. I got the max amount of points you can. Next would be Rhyperior. Rhyperior's, I think Rhyperior's is B. Yeah, it can be fun if you're playing as like the big Pokemon, but if you're playing as one of the small guys, you're practically screwed and you can't do anything. Blaziken's Boulder. Let's see. We'll put it in B as well. It's very choreographed on the amount of points and like when to hit, but it does take skill to actually play it, so that's why it's B. Next would be Tangrowth, and Tangrowth goes into S tier just because I can play as Pichu in it, and I can beat everyone as Pichu, so S tier. Next would be Dusknoir. Dusknoir is kind of like Bulbasaur, but with a bit more game mechanics, so I'll put it I'll put it in B just because I like the background of the spooky aesthetics in there. Rotom. Rotom's shoot 'em up. We'll put him in S. Also another game you could probably get to infinite points on. But it's a lot harder than Bastiodon's. But not impossible. Especially with the big Pokemon like Electivire and Magmortar. I also like how some of the Pokemon like Magmortar have different attacks too. Next is Absol. It's also just like Bulbasaur's and Dusknoir, but it feels like a lot more hype, so I'm putting it in A tier. Next, Salamence. Same thing as Pelipper, but you can shoot. So it can go in B. Then Rayquazas. Rayquazas is an easy S tier. Has like the most gameplay in any of the attractions. And yep, that is my Pokepark attractions tier list. None of them are bad, and if you say so, then you're wrong.